Hi everyone, just come to show you an album today called Boy Wonder, and it's by My Mind's Eye paper, and it's called Boy Crazy, and it's an absolutely brilliant collection of papers. I bought quite a few things from the collection. I bought the 12 by 12 sticker sheets, I bought the 12 by 12 papers, and I bought the cut apart sheet. So I'll just go through. This was a sticker, a chipboard sticker that was on the sticker sheet, and I backed that onto a die cut that I got in a die cut swap that I did over on my channel last month. And I said to Sheila, who I swapped these with, the colour, it just matches the blues in this paper. It's brilliant. I stuck a bit of stickles on just to give it a bit of bling, because it's a boys album, and as a rule you don't put any bling or ribbons or lace or anything, so I just put a bit of boy coloured stickles on there just to give it a bit of pizzazz. So that's the front cover. I love the paper, as I say. And oh, this is the, do you know the little bit that you cut off the top or the bottom of the page? I like the colours, I like the text, so I actually left that on. And it doesn't look anything out of the ordinary. So that's the front cover, and inside, now this is quite a plain page, so I did put the little rocket sticker on there saying you, so have a photograph of the boy there. And I've left Boy Crazy on the bottom of here because it was quite a plain page and I like the colour. Next to it in that arrow said My Mind's Eye. I didn't want that exposed, so I just got a bit of gold and silver thick ribbon, like a trim, and I just cut a flag out of that and pieced it over the text, and that blends in really nice. Moving on to this side, instead of having the words here on the reverse side of the papers, they have My Mind's Eye. On this side it shows you what the back side of the paper looks like, because it is double sided. So I chose this for this side, and I like the text and the colours it goes with it. So as I say, I've left those little 1.5 inch pieces on the bottom. They seem to go, and these are all little brightly coloured robots. As I say, I love this paper line, I really do love it. This one I've done the same again. It was quite a plain page, so I've left the wording, which is nice colours, and I've cut out a flag with that trim again. I got this off the sticker collection, chipboard stickers, so just pop that on there to give the page a bit of colour and still plenty of room for the photographs. On here shows you the reverse page, all bright patterns there. In the centre pages here, right, I'll just show you this side first. It's a flap and it's got a magnet to close it with, so that opens out, and I've decorated the flap with this was on the cut aparts page. I've made a little pocket with it, and inside I've fit 2 tags. I made these tags and I just backed them with the paper, scraps of paper out the collection, and then I've threaded them with this blue and white baker's twine, and I've just stamped journal on the back, and I've mounted this. I've backed it with the paper, and then I cut one of the images and just popped it up, give it some dimension. And as I say, I cut this out the cut apart page and made a pocket, and I've left the Boy Crazy, gives the page a bit of colour. And in here is a photo mat, and I've used black cardstock and I've backed it with bright coloured card because the whole album is brightly coloured. And then I punched this out of a different collection. I think the other paper collection is called Oh Kid, and it's got boy and girl sentiments in, and I just punched that out to take the blankness off that. And on the reverse, these are just some stickers from the sticker collection, and I just popped them on the back, and you can pop photos on both sides and do some journaling. So that's in that centre page, and that's got a magnetic closure. I'm moving across, this is the other centre page, and I've made a flap. I've used the little car paper, so I've got one of the big cars off the sticker collection, and I've just popped that on it, and I've left the text, and that opens also, and that reveals a pocket. That's from the cut apart page. I've made a pocket, punched the top, and popped in a tag that I've made, and this is the same as the little tags, it's just bigger. I backed some of the paper scraps from the collection on it, and I've stamped journal, and I've threaded it with the blue and white twine. I love that. And that pops into there, and it's got this one, another big photo mat with the Oh Boy, and some stickers from the sticker collection again, and that's got a magnetic closure. Moving on, this is the little tiny car paper, and I was originally going to put the car on this side, but I decided to put it on the previous flap. But this is off the sticker collection, and it just says beep beep, so I've popped that so it looks like the noise is coming from one of the little cars, and there's some trim on the bottom. Moving on to this page, this big Converse baseball boot, that's a chipboard sticker, because it's quite bland, the page, so I cheered it up with the sticker, and then I had a cut apart which matched it. We're quite a pair, so I made a pocket out of that, and I just made a couple of tags with the matching papers, and on the back just stamped journal and threaded them with the blue and white baker's twine. So that's another 2 tags in there, and I've left it to say Boy Crazy, and I've covered up the wording My Mind's Eye with the baseball boot, and over we go. This is a lovely big colourful page, and I don't know if you can notice, but I'll point it out to you. On the sticker collection I had these corners, these 2 match and these 2 match, but I don't know, they must know you're going to use 4 corners on one page. You'd think they'd make the 4 corners matching, but that's just to frame a large photograph you could pop there, be a large pic. And on this side another brightly coloured page, and I got this Let's Ride from the cut aparts. I made it into a pocket, and I've popped a tag that I made, and that's the paper with some trim on the bottom, journal, and some of the blue and white twine. Plenty of room for them to be pushed in and out, and on the bottom the Boy Crazy and the reverse pattern, and on the back another space for a big photograph, and I've put this from the sticker collection, the arrows, because it kind of goes with this paper. I've cut out this from the paper collection, and I've popped it up, give it some dimension, and I punched that out the star paper, and I popped that up as well, and in the centre there a big photo can go. And on the front again I put I usually do 6 pages, 12 sides, and I always do 6 internal pockets with 6 large photo mats, and this album's no different. I'll just pop these out. These are like the middle two. I've used black cardstock and I've used brightly coloured card and tabs. And this is another one of those that I punched out from, I think it's called O-Kid collection. I'll see if I can look it up and put it in the description box if I can find the front cover. And they're just little boy sentiments. And on the back, a cutout of the cutter parts. I stuck that on and I've stamped journal, he said, so you can journal about the photographs there. And these are just from the sticker collection. I've just popped a couple of those on as well. So I've done, here's the next one, black card and blue, and a blue tab. I match all the tabs with the colour that I've used here, and Hey Dude, and I quite like that because that's backed onto black as well, so that matches perfectly. And on the side, this was a die cut. I think this is either a die that I've done myself or it might have been in a collection, I can't remember, but it's a nice shade of blue and it goes lovely with the black. And I've just stamped on journal and I've given it a couple of stickers to give the black some colour. Another green one, and it's backed onto a yellowy green, and I've used yellowy green here. I didn't have any lime tabs, so I popped this green one on, and yeah, it goes alright. And on the reverse, this is from the die cut swap because I haven't got that die, and that's the die cut swap I did with Sheila last month. And I've just popped journal. The blue goes with all the blues in the paper line, and it looks stunning on the back, the black background. And I just popped a couple of the stickers that were on the sticker sheet just to take the blandness away. And the last one, another blue one. And on the reverse, I cut this from the cutter parts page, and a stamped journal. And I've used this new EK Success corner punch. I bought 2 last month, and I forget what this one's called, but I've cut it out so it looks quite nice with the black card peeping through. And I've stamped journal, and I've just put a couple of the colourful stickers on, and quite a nice effect that. So there's the 6 big tags, loads of tags inside, loads of pockets, loads of colour. And there's the album, Boy Wonder by Boy Crazy Papers. Hope you like that. If you did like it, please leave a comment or a like, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do. Thanks for watching. Bye.